Hello, how's it going today? It's Frankie here, and I've got to say, what a professional performance that was from us today. We deserved the win. I mean, yeah, it wasn't pretty going forward, but we defended well. We nicked a goal somewhere, and it was just probably one of the easiest and most professional and disciplined performance I've seen from this United team. Now, I was with my woman today, so I missed the first 25 minutes of the match. So I went into the highlights, and I'm glad I didn't miss anything. I'm glad that first half, I'm glad most of that was actually kind of dull. Fulham only had that one shot on target. It's on the stats there, two on shot, half-time shots on target, and then they had a few shots that's off target, and there wasn't really anything happening. So I was disappointed with that with Fulham, especially in the first half where they struggled to break us down. We defended well. We didn't make any stupid mistakes at the back. De Ligt and Dalot, absolutely sensational. Matsoi could have done better. You had, I think, Fernandes. I think the team was just standard today. It was actually a really good performance. Just sheer perfect performance. We could have done a bit more, especially going forward in the first half. But we got to half time. 0-0. So I thought it's going to be a 0-0 game. Nothing's happening. Second half, a bit similar. Fulham dominating a bit of possession. They had a few shots off target. They didn't really put pressure on us a lot, and our team was just comfortable with just sitting back and actually just letting Fulham out of his possession because they didn't do nothing. This is the same Fulham team that drew at Liverpool 2-2, won at Chelsea. I think did they win at Chelsea 2-1? I think they did. Drew against Arsenal, drew against Tottenham, and yet they play us and they're struggling to score. And and I said in my previous video, I said in my video before that, which video? I think it was the previous one. I said, okay, this is a hard match for United, a tougher team. Watch this United team go there and actually do something, and we did. We didn't really have to do much. We could have done better in the final third of passing where we have an opportunity to pass it and go through and goal. We don't do that, and we should have done. We could have done a bit better on the ball, but it was very disciplined performance. We get a goal, and yet I know it was a deflection into the net, which I saw anyway. I wasn't saying, oh, it was what a great goal. I just said, get in there, come on. And I was like, I'm still a bit nervous because we don't usually hang on to leads very well. I was quite surprised at how well we defended it. I think Toby Collier, oh my god, what a talent. I forgot to mention him actually. I don't know what match it was. I think it was at Arsenal or something where he performed a great game when he came on the pitch and should have scored some, or should have an opportunity to score. What a young talent he is. Brilliant. Fulham had a corner. They swing into the box, and a Fulham head gets on it. You feel, oh, it's going to go into the back of the net. There was Toby Collier on the line to head it away. I thought they were going to give that as a goal. Oh my god, sensational defending. That's how disciplined and stubborn we were at the back. I don't know who. I know he was one of the substitutes, and I think Hoyland came on. I know Xerxes came on. He was one of the substitutes. I saw him getting ready. These substitutes make an impact. I know we had a poor, Ahmed's had a poor start to the league, and he's not adapted to himself. But against a bit of tough opposition, we've actually done really okay. Fulham are no pushovers, so I expected to go there thinking we were going to get absolutely hammered today. I thought it was going to be 3-1 Fulham, but it turns out that we actually got the win. And we should have had a second. A good move. I don't know who passed it to. Somebody passed it to. I think it was to. Passed it to Ahmad, and then Cole Manu had. Then Ahmad went. Put the ball into the net for a good finish. I watched it on the stream, so it's hard to tell who passed it to who sometimes. When you watch a different language commentary. But I got there in the end. This is quite a professional video so far. So puts into the net, and I was like, okay, great goal, finish it. What a great performance. VAR comes in, and I look and it was like, okay, he looks a bit offside. He is leaning slightly forward, and I was like, this is going to be disallowed anyway. Might as well disallow it. And the lines were drawn, and it was red. But looking at the replay of it, it looks like he was, kind of could have been onside. The Fulham arm to be honest, was probably keeping him. I know it always should depend on the leg. If you put the ball in the net with your foot, then they should. I understand why they would disallow that. But if a player's arm is out there, I know it's something to do with the arm and he's just pointing. But they should really have given that, maybe because that is part of his body. He is extending his arm, so he could have been keeping him onside. If his arm wasn't there, it would have made it more distinct to give offside. So they could have gone either way. It would have been a perfect night and a perfect game plan from Amorim. It would have been the perfect game for us. I can't think of many negatives to say about this match. We didn't even need that many opportunities to score. Usually we're the ones that have more shots on target than the opposite, actually not taking them. But we end up having less, and we just needed that one on target. Probably wasn't going on target, I don't know. But they counted it because they hit a Fulham player, and the like it was going towards the net anyway. Puts into the net, and that was like professional performance. The first time for a long time I've seen United win a game professionally and disciplined for a long time. Maybe there was a game this season that there was professional, but it was definitely way better than when we first played Fulham this season at Old Trafford. Ended 1-0 with that Xerxes debut goal. We didn't really create much, but we didn't have to create much here. We scored. We didn't even give that opposition that many shots. If we play like this more often against teams like Fulham, we could climb up in the table. I tell you, these United players are capable of it. And I said, Fulham, I bet you now it's a hard game. I bet you now these United players will go out there and actually get something. And they did. I was proven kind of right somewhere. So, yeah, Onana didn't make a mistake. Thank God for that. I would have been surprised if he did make a mistake. So, yeah, all round good professional performance. We are, how many points are we above Tottenham? I think 7 points above Tottenham, which is a shocker because, in my opinion, Tottenham on paper have the better squad, and I don't know about better squad, but score more goals than us. So, and they beat us twice, one in the cup and one in the league. So for them to be below us is embarrassing. You're meant to be climbing out. You're meant to be you have Son, you have Richard, you have those players that can score goals, but you're below us, the worst United team in history, below us, and now who's in a relegation battle? I think they were laughing at us at one point. Said, you're in a relegation battle with us, United? Well, we're calm. I think we're 16 points ahead of relegation. I forgot who's below Leicester. I know Leicester's out relegation, I think, because they got that incredible win at Tottenham. Interesting, that, isn't it? That win at... interesting. No one's going to talk about that, are they? Absolutely disgraceful to lose to someone like Leicester. We got them Old Trafford again in the Cup. And we got to play Leicester away. Liverpool winning. I don't want to talk about that. They beat Ipswich 4-1. Yeah, I'm annoyed about that. Expected it anyway. Arsenal scraped that win at Wolves, which I was hoping for. That was not a red card, by the way, for Lewis Skelly. There was no stud showing. I don't know how VAR came to that conclusion that it was a red. It would have been if it was already on a yellow card, that would have been given the second yellow. And that Wolves player, I think, got a second yellow. So I don't think Arsenal would have won that game otherwise. I think Wolves would have won if Arsenal stayed with 10 men. City come back from 1-0 down against Chelsea, 3-1. Yeah, Chelsea, you lot should have been 2-3 up in like 20 minutes or 30 minutes or something. At least at half time. You lot had too many opportunities. And yet we get hate just for missing out opportunities like that. Chelsea should have won that game. But City are now back to winning ways again. I think that's all to report. I know West Ham drew up Villa 1-1. My London team, my local team, Brentford, won at Palace 2-1. Yeah, that's all to report. Bournemouth 5, Forest 0. Wow. Nobody expected that. Newcastle 3-1 winners at Southampton. Easy, come on. Southampton got a similar kind of defeat than they did against us. They took the lead and they lost 3-1. So yeah, Isak's proven to be a good goal scorer so far. We should come in for him actually. Why don't I come in for him? I know Arsenal really were desperate to get him, but I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if he goes City or somewhere with that Liverpool. I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised. And I think I might be missing out a game, but it doesn't matter. I think that's enough for this video. If you enjoyed this video, please give a like, comment, share everyone know, subscribe, and hit the bell notification below. So I'll see you in my next video.